In this video, we are going to talk about Toshi, some of the recent price action, and where we can expect it to go in the coming days and weeks. So, as you can see on the chart, I have two lines down here, one of this trend line and one of this support area. These are both areas that we have talked about in the last video about Toshi, and we are currently right around this crucial area of support. We have broken down below it in the last few days, but since the weekly candle didn't close yet, we still have 2 more days for this candle to close. So there is still a chance for Toshi's price to get a recovery and close above this area of support. But if we do close below it, then this will mean that we have lost this crucial area of support for Toshi and that we are likely heading all the way down to the next area of support, that is the all-time low from back in April of this year. This would be a drop of about 40% from where we are at the moment. So this is definitely a crucial area to look at right now and a very important time for Toshi. But if we can actually get a recovery in the next couple of days and we can close the weekly candle back above this area of support and we have some signs of bottoming and a price reversal, which will likely happen if Bitcoin gets a price reversal, which will lead Toshi to follow it, then there is a very good chance that we might actually get all the way back up to this trend line, which will be the main area of resistance. And a rally like that will be a rally of about 100%, so this type of rally could be absolutely insane. Of course, it's not guaranteed. Even if we do close the weekly candle above the area of support, it's not guaranteed that we will get all the way up to this area of resistance and up to the trend line, but it would definitely make the probability of such a rally much higher than it is at the moment. And if Bitcoin can sustain a significant relief rally, possibly getting all the way back up to 100k, then Toshi has a very good chance to also get all the way up to this trend line. Toshi is an incredibly volatile coin, and a move of 100% in a week is not something that we haven't seen in the past, so whether we close the weekly candle above or below this area of support could lead to the dump or to the next pump in an incredibly short time, and this entire move that I have talked about could happen in a week or two. And now looking at the 1 hour chart, we really don't have any sign of bottoming for Toshi. The price did try to hold the support. As you can see, we've hit the support 3 times, but on the 3rd time we broke below it. But as you can see, this break below it is still not very significant, and we have been rallying in the last few hours, so it's certainly still possible that we get back above it and close the weekly chart above this area of support. What would be the first sign of bottoming, in my opinion, is either if we cross this previous high, or if we start a microstructure on the hourly chart of a higher high and a higher low. This would be the first crucial sign of reversal if we see a new structure forming and we cross the area of support. And as I said, if that does happen, then the chance of a more sustained rally becomes much higher, especially if we also see Bitcoin starting to rally. But if we see the structure continuing as it is and we don't have any reversal, then we are likely heading all the way down to the all-time low. In my opinion, we are in a very interesting time in the crypto market at the moment. It's really uncertain whether the bear market has started already or not. Bitcoin has been performing very poorly in the last month and a half or so, dropping nearly 40% in just about 45 days. But what I can say is that whether the bear market already started or not, we will most likely still get a rally sometime soon. I talked in many previous videos about the death cross that hit a few days ago, which usually marks a low for Bitcoin's price. I talked about Bitcoin's daily RSI being at one of the lowest levels of all time. This means that Bitcoin is incredibly oversold and we can expect a rally sometime soon. The main question is whether this rally will continue the bull market and lead to new all-time highs, which seems very far away at the moment, but it's certainly still not impossible. We have seen drops of 30 to 40% by Bitcoin many times in this bull market before, which led to new all-time highs. The main reason to why this time feels different and this time seems like the likelihood of a bear market is much stronger than in the dumps that we've had earlier in 2025 and also dumps that we've had in 2024 is because of the timing of it. We are basically at the end of the 4-year cycle. So if we do actually get another rally from here and get to new all-time highs, this would be very different from previous cycles and this would completely break the 4-year cycle. In my opinion, the likelihood that the bear market already started and that the top is already in is significantly higher than it was even a couple of weeks ago, and it's probably about 70% in my opinion. I think we likely have started a bear market, but even if that is true, we can still expect a relief rally, which could get us all the way back above 100k for Bitcoin. And during that rally, a bunch of altcoins can rally as well, like Toshi. As I explained, if Bitcoin does get a significant rally like that, this would be a rally of about 20 to 30%. And if that does happen, then Toshi can definitely get all the way up to the trend line that I talked about. But yeah, guys, these are some scary times in the crypto market at the moment. Remember to not panic. Only invest money that you can afford to lose and stay level-headed, guys. Even if the bear market already started, since we didn't really get a euphoria period in the market, the bear market will likely be not as significant as the previous bear markets. Usually we get a very significant euphoria followed by a lot of fear and a drop of over 70%. So since this time, the all-time high back in October did not lead to any euphoria really, the bear market will likely not be as significant as in previous cycles and will already dropped a lot. So there's still definitely hope in my opinion. Don't panic too much. Stick to your plan and don't be too emotional about it. That's going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe for more updates about Toshi, other meme coins, altcoins, and Bitcoin, as well as the entire crypto market in general. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.